Hello everyone, João Dias, real estate consultant in center of Portugal, and today I'm in Val da Pereira. Val da Pereira, it's near Santo André das Tojeiras, 22 kilometers to Castelo Branco, more or less, and I have a little farm with a ruin. It's possible to change to urban article in the village, main road, electricity and water, okay, for presenting. Hope you like it and enjoy. Okay, that is the property. You have two enters, okay, that and in another road near the ruin. Here, for have an idea, the property is a clean area, okay. Start here, do that, cross that olive, okay, cross that fence, the vines coming that way, and finished here. Here, going up near the ruin and another road, that's the ruin, and another road, stay there. Start here, finish there. Not so big, but flat. You have orange trees, apple trees there, orange trees here, olives too, and vines. Not a lot, but you have almost all. Okay. Apple trees, orange, peace trees there. Okay. That fence is not, cable is not the boundaries. Okay, the property continuing that part. And going that way, there. Okay. That part stay only for the vine trees. It's flat area here, apple trees. I think it's possible to see in the top a little here. It's apple trees. Okay. More apple trees start to grow up now. Olives in the middle, vines, and the same time, I'm not sure if it's an apple tree. I'm not sure. I'm not. This tree, I'm sure there, but I'm not so good in fruit trees. That's true. Okay, the property don't have well or borehole. Okay, here or you do that, or you connect to the municipal water. It's possible. Stay in near the ruin. The same happened with the electricity. Stay there. Okay, it I think is the best solution. But of course, you decide if you want to do that or do a borehole or something for living here. That construction, actually it's a rural construction, but it's very easy to change to urban article and give license for living, okay, if you want it. You have a little step here. I'm going there after. First I want to present that part of the property. It's flat, the same. A little step here too, if you see here. Okay, have a little step, maybe half a meter different for that level for here. Half a meter maximum, okay. And coming that way. That is the road when I start the video, okay. The vines stay more or less in the middle. another orange tree here, and in that case now the fence, the boundary, after that is neighbor's property. Okay, it's new fence, I think it's easy. That is the corner near the road. Turn that right for the ruin. Local more easy for crossfits here. Okay, and now the ruin stay the same line with the boundaries, the border. Okay, the property coming that here, finish the house, finish the property, that line. Okay, that olives, it's the neighbor. Here, if you see that area, you have schist rocks. It's the traditional rocks in that area. That is the views you have in the property. Stay the final of the village. Okay, and quite local, of course. 200% security, and very nice for living, in my opinion. For Lisbon you need 2 hours, 4 to 2 hours and a half. Madrid, if you have curious to know, 3 hours and a half, maximum 2. That is the original enter. Okay, that is the boundary again, the public road, the electricity stay here where you connect, and the water stay near. Of course, it's only a ruin. Nice area. It's not normal to see ruins in that area. You have almost 45 square meters. Okay, but of course the structure is okay at the moment. I say that because normally when don't have roof, and that's the case, the structure broke it, but don't happen that at the moment. Here you have that food in the middle. Of course, maintain I take it, it's their decision, but very strong, nice quality. Of course, only need a new roof and clean inside for starters, I think. A step here, don't know why, maybe for animals heat. Sure about that, because I believe the people never using that for living, only for the animals. I believe that. And here the boundary again, finished the land, finished the property. Now I'm the public area. Okay. The corner, I try to explain, the corner here is the boundary again. Go directly to the another road, it's a direct line. But you have that information and that image in the video. Sure, you have opportunity for see that. And any question, the information don't put in the video or something, you know, all the times my contacts stay in the description. Only need to contact me. The contact you prefer. For me, everything it's okay, and it's a pleasure. Try to answer and help you. Okay, stay safe and see you in the next video.